All eyes are on Capitol Hill this week as we wait for a potential vote to oust House Speaker Mike Johnson. Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Green said she would move forward with forcing a vote sometime this week. She called for Johnson's removal after he worked with Democrats to pass a foreign aid bill. CBS News congressional correspondent Scott MacFarlane is on Capitol Hill for us this morning, tracking the latest. So, Scott, some House Democrats say they would oppose an effort to oust the Speaker. This is what Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries said during an interview on 60 Minutes with Norah O'Donnell. Let's play it.
And our view would traditionally be, let the other side work its own mess out. But when that mess starts to impact the ability to do the job on behalf of the American people, then the responsible thing at that moment might be for us to make clear that we will not allow the extremists to throw the Congress and the country into chaos.
So, when can we expect this resolution to happen?
The House members return here to Washington at the dinner hour tonight. That's when the process can begin at its earliest, but it often takes time to ripen. It takes a couple days for a privileged resolution, which is what they call it here, to become something that gets a vote on the House floor. So if they start the process tonight, this could happen Wednesday or Thursday, or to throw us all a curveball, they can be not observant of the traditional rules and put that thing for an immediate vote. Some of this is irrelevant, Vlad, because it seems certain this effort's going to fail. Hakeem Jeffries made it unequivocal during 60 Minutes last night. Other Democrats have done the same, speaking with us here at the Capitol. They will intervene at least this one time to help Mike Johnson keep his job. In the words of several Democrats speaking with CBS News, they either don't want to help Marjorie Taylor Green or they don't want Marjorie Taylor Green dictating the trajectory of this Congress. So it's rare to see votes on the floor that are certain to fail, but when it comes to a vote, this one seems certain to fail.
All right, Scott, I need you to take off your congressional reporter hat and put on your court reporter hat. We have several members of Congress that are facing, well, members and former member, facing corruption charges. So bring us up to speed.
How about that? 3 different federal criminal cases involving current or recent members of Congress. The latest is Henry Cuellar, the Democrat from Texas, charged with bribery, accused of using his office in Congress to enrich himself, enrich his wife on behalf of international figures. He's pleaded not guilty. For now, there's a trial set for July, though we expect that to get delayed. And Cuellar is under travel limitations. He can only travel in Texas, where he represents, or here to Washington for congressional duties. A week from today, Anne Marie, it's jury selection in the bribery case of New Jersey Democratic Senator Bob Menendez. He's pleaded not guilty. He's maintained his innocence. This thing goes to a jury in 7 days. And oh, by the way, there's the matter of George Santos, charged with federal fraud. He's set for trial in September, and based on our latest CBS News reading of the court filings, plea negotiations have hit the rocks in that case, so we could have another high-profile trial. 3 of them this year in New York.
It's going to be busy, Scott. Thank you so much.